What's going on, guys? My name is Wade with TechDaily, and in this video, we are checking out some must-have accessories for the iPhone 14, or, well, any iPhone really. These are all great to pair up with any devices you might have. We've got everything from chargers and cables to some crazy loudspeakers, some awesome cases, of course, and some real-time Translator earbuds that are way better than relying on Google. First up, if you're still charging your iPhone with the teeny tiny 5-watt power brick, you need to stop. It's time to get something better, and I'd suggest UGREEN's new Nexode 65-watt 3-port charger. Not only are you going to juice up your iPhone a whole lot quicker, but you can connect up to 3 devices at once, including tablets and even laptops. Now, you wouldn't know that from its size. This charger is very small, like half the size of Apple's own similar 61-watt charger, and it's pocketable. You can toss it in your bag or backpack when you're on the go, and the prongs flip in for safer storage and transport. You have 2 USB-C ports and 1 USB-A port and 65 watts of potential power. So for example, if you have just one big device plugged into it, like a MacBook Air, that'll get the full 65 watts and actually charge it from 0 to 50% in like 30 minutes. With 2 or 3 devices plugged in, the charger will intelligently spread that power around with a range of 18 to 45 watts each, depending on the port and what's plugged in, for a combined 65 watts across all 3 devices. It's seriously the perfect all-in-one plug, and since Apple doesn't give you one in the box anymore, you'll have to probably buy a new charger anyway, and it may as well be one like this that's really powerful and super versatile. Now, you should probably just get a few new Lightning and USB-C cables. I always recommend opting for some new, thick, braided nylon cables over Apple's, and luckily, UGREEN sells some really nice cables too. These are MFI certified, made for iPhone. They're super thick, premium nylon material that's built to last and stress tested. And the charge tips are all metal, and they have a way thicker end than what Apple gives you, so they shouldn't break or fray. One other thing that you might find useful is UGREEN's adjustable phone stand. This is perfect to just sort of house your phone on your desk or maybe your nightstand by your bed. It's an all aluminum, fully adjustable phone stand. It tilts and raises and lowers to give you the perfect angle to see your phone, and it's also travel ready. It can be completely folded up to carry with you. It also has a cutout at the bottom specifically for charging, so you can use your phone on this stand with your new nylon Lightning cable connected to the 65-watt power brick, and voila, you've got one heck of a setup. UGREEN is running some Black Friday discounts right now on not just these products, but a whole bunch more. So check the links in the video description if you're interested, and trust me, your phone will certainly thank you for all of these new accessories. So I've been fortunate enough to travel this year to a number of different countries: Mexico, Vietnam, Germany, the Netherlands, but I barely speak English, let alone any other languages, so I'm usually relying on Google Translate to help me navigate or interact with people, but honestly, that can be super unreliable. From now on, I'll be taking these with me instead. These are TimeKettle's M3 Translator earbuds, and while they look like a regular old pair of truly wireless earbuds, they do a whole lot more. So for starters, they're housed in one of the wildest charging cases I think I've ever seen. It literally splits in half, but the buds stay perfectly in place, so no worries there. And inside you'll find a very familiar looking pair of earbuds. These have a straightforward design with replaceable rubber ear tips to ensure you get the right fit. There's little LED lights on the outside so you know when they're on and charging. And these can actually just be used as regular music listening or podcast binging earbuds. They sound great. They're very comfortable. You can take phone calls with them and do everything else normal earbuds can do, but obviously their utility goes far beyond that. As a language translator, the way these work is that you keep one of the earbuds and then you give someone else the other, and together you can speak 2 different languages at once at each other in real time, and your words are translated back and forth through each earbud in just a fraction of a second. This is really trippy, and through the TimeKettle app, you can set it up a couple of different ways. There's touch controls, which is just how I described. The buds will pick up your voice and the other person's voice and logically translate the conversation in real time back and forth. There's listen mode, which is one-way translations going through the earbuds in real time, and the words are even saved for you to review later. And speaker mode, which is the more traditional way of using the phone to speak, play back, and translate the conversation. The earbuds have a dual mic setup and ANC, active noise cancellation, so your voice will be picked up regardless of the busy surroundings, and the playback, the language, the music, whatever else, will also be crystal clear with that outside noise blocked out. TimeKettle currently supports 40 different languages and 93 different accents at 95% accuracy, and you can even save a number of languages offline, since chances are you won't always have cell service or Wi-Fi, which again makes Google Translate sometimes tough to use. The TimeKettle M3s, I think, are just the perfect all-in-one earbud plus translator combo for travel. You're going to take earbuds with you anyway, and having some separate translator device or relying on a Wi-Fi connection isn't always the best. But with these, you've got so much utility all in one, and I can't wait to start traveling with them. So one thing I always like to pair up with my iPhone is a nice Bluetooth speaker. The sound that comes from the device alone is fine, but that's not going to work for parties or for listening to music throughout the house or for an outdoor get-together. But these new Soundcore speakers are perfect for all those occasions. What we have here are the two new Soundcore Motion Boom and Motion Boom Plus speakers, one small, one big, and they are loud, great sounding speakers that are actually super durable and specifically intended to be taken outside. For as beefy as they are, they're pretty portable, fairly light. They each have a handy handle up top, but the big one, the Boom Plus, also comes with a strap that you can attach for easy on-the-go carrying. And when it comes to handling the great outdoors, both speakers are IP67 water resistant, and if you happen to drop them in the pool or the lake, they'll actually just float on the surface of the water and be totally fine. They're made extremely well, and the ports around back, the charge port, an extra USB-A port, and audio ports are all sealed shut. Both speakers have pretty much the same design. There's a row of rubber buttons across the top for power, volume, Bluetooth Connect, bass enhancement, and for stereo sound. You can connect a whole bunch of motion booms together at once. Speaking of sound, these speakers sound really good. You get dual woofers and tweeters and a passive radiator that altogether fills the room with crystal clear audio that seriously packs a punch, whether you have the extra bass enabled or not. Here's a couple audio clips so you can hear them for yourself. If you're picky about your sound, you can also download the Soundcore app on iOS and Android and actually set some different EQ profiles or even create a custom one yourself to get exactly the sound you're looking for. And any adjustments you might make are just going to lead to better and better sound out of these things, even at like the highest volume. You'll get more than 20 hours of music playback on each with a single charge, so they're certainly all day or even multi-day speakers. And all in all, I personally consider Soundcore to be a leader in offering great audio products that, by the way, are also very reasonably priced. And these motion boom speakers have just about everything you could want. Last but not least, we certainly can't forget about some adequate protection for the phone, and for that, I would recommend checking out some of these cases from Burga. Burga has just an insane variety of iPhone cases that are super stylish, obviously. Some of these designs are really cool, especially the purple one here that matches my phone. But in addition to that, they're also ultra protective. I actually have two of their different case designs here to compare, the Elite series and the Tough series. Burga's Elite cases are that perfect combination of style and protection. They're a thick one-piece case with a hard plastic back and flexible rubber sides lined with Burga's own Cloud Guard material, which helps absorb some 90% of any impact. There's raised edges for the camera and screen as well, so everything is protected. And there's even a soft microfiber lining inside the case to keep your phone comfortable. The back of the case is sort of a matte finish with its printed pattern. It's a really high quality print. The graphic is crisp, the colors are bold, and the other little gold accents for the camera and Burga logo finish off what I consider to be a fairly premium look. Burga's Tough cases, on the other hand, are a two-piece dual layer design that are super easy to take on and off the phone and a bit slimmer too, but without sacrificing protection. That raised camera bump and screen edge are also still there, and you get similar levels of shock absorption. And these have a really nice glossy finish around back, obviously with some different color patterns, very bright, very rainbowy, but similarly high quality with the print print and design. And like I said, if you for some reason don't like any of these, Burga has about a million other styles to choose from. And actually, if you want more than just your smartphone to be all decked out, Burga sells cases and covers for everything else, including AirPods, MacBooks, iPads, Apple Watches, and a whole lot more. So I'll leave a link to all these cases in the video description down below. I do have a discount code as well for 15% off your order. And Burga has also started their own holiday discount promotion with free mystery gifts and free cases when you buy 4 or more. So definitely jump on that. You may as well get a head start on some holiday shopping. So there you go. Those are some must-have iPhone 14 accessories, at least some of the ones that I've been using recently. What do you guys think? Which one of these accessories was your favorite? What do you use with your own iPhone? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts, of course. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video though. Be sure to follow TechDaily on Twitter and subscribe to the TechDaily YouTube channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys later.